Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from the Lich King, and this one is just a perfect example of what competitive Hearthstone Battlegrounds has boiled down to. The game right now, if you guys have been watching high MMR streams, is just full of quillboar. If quillboar are in, expect 3 to 4 people to stay on Tavern 3 or maybe Tavern 4 the entire game and just farm blood gem buffs. That's the meta. And when everybody goes tempo like that, it forces everybody else out of the lobby. Might need a little bit of a balance fix here, Blizzard, you know, hint, 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 hint. But this game is just a fun high roll version of it. It kind of gives a fun idea of like what you can do when Rylak is in, quillboar are in, and you have a great hero power for it. Because making gigantic gems, tons of fun. All right, enjoy. Beast Dragon Elemental, quillboar, and undead. It's time. It's time for the cheese board, the cheese game. We can Edwin, we can Murloc Holmes, or we can Lich King. I don't hate Edwin here. You manage the luck well? I just stop when I'm feeling tilted. I'm feeling tilted. So I probably should have stopped. Probably should be the get the fuck out time. We'll reborn it. It's a dope minion, the reborn. Comes back as a 0 attack minion. When do you ever listen to the rational parts of our brain? Good point. Rylak. Rylak quillboar lobby. The acceleration happens quickly. Would have won off of the beast Naga. Then again, this is a significantly better minion on Tavern 2 when we're going quillboar. Because we don't want to play like sell double buy type stuff, typically. Cute. Not good enough, but cute. Imagine if like we weren't succeeding in this meta. Like if this is annoying and your results are 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7. Imagine if it's a bunch of red on the board. I think it's just the expectation, right? Expectation is that we can maintain. Because we can. Can reasonably maintain this. Good combat. You just gotta not take 2%ers and 1%ers in the same day. And this is why we didn't take the shit minion on Tavern 1. So that we could sell it and then buy what? Garbage? It would be garbage. You ever try to go Patient Scout early? You lose quite a bit of resources, but you can play for a 4-star in this game. You don't necessarily have to play this next turn, but it's pretty cheap. I think part of the issue of needing a 3 or under to stay afloat. You mean in this meta? Yeah. There's a lot of games which are just hit or miss. You don't get to do a lot to adjust to them. Like the Jiraxis game that we played quillboar, it was just a sheer who hit the right cards first kind of lobby. Seen worse for mid game. We need something. Swap those two. Against the typical undead board, he tends to run little things that this can value trade. Worked out for the better, actually. So, hey, just get lucky. That one. That one right fucking there. This one right here, Bob. Sir, this one. This meta, man. Like, just blow your load early. Just all triples in the 4s and 3s. Who needs anything but just 4s and 3s, bro? Long-term value? Nah, pass. Now is important. Alright, this is a Rylak. It's so a Rylak. Rylak for easy game. It's only a Ragoog. Car. I'd rather have this than not have it. Is it in the pool? And we can float. That's fine. Rather keep you than have this or this buff now. I think we're going to read. We're going to read Overconfidence. Easiest game ever. This one's over, dude. Don't even doubt. It's done. You win. Why worry? We got this shit. Pretty big. There's a reason they call it overconfidence. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hi, Mr. President. Oh, hi, YouTube. Hi, Mr. President. We're pretty much there. This one's pretty much over. Agreed. Oh, it's over. It's actually over. Oh, it's so over. Oh, it's so fucking over now. Now we win. This is where we get a celebrate, chat. Fuck those blood gems. Now we win. What am I joining? A typical quillboar game. Quillboar beast lobbies are cheese lobbies. They aren't really played as fair board state against fair board state. Overconfidence didn't pan out. That is a very good turn 7 Galliux. But. Should be able to remove some damage. Too low. At least we didn't drop below damage cap. 13 on a 6 to 14. Yeah, Galley hit the 10 out of 10 board state there. Good news, though, he's not a quillboar board, which makes him probably not going to win the lobby. Nah. Yep. Just get another one. It's too expensive. Unless I want to play 6 minions. But I don't hate having the Necrolite on my board anyway. If we do gold this, then the Necrolite's nice to have around with the Rylak. It is only turn 8. That was an incredibly strong turn 7 board. Just casual smuggler plus blood gem generation on a board full of dragons with a Ragoog so you can get 2 of them. Nice. I think we're going to let it go. Stay over damage cap, and this game will quickly turn into W's. I always get hard baited into going for the Piper. The Piper is so good if you don't lose health for it. Because, like, the attack isn't relevant until you get to later states of the game. I want it. I want it every time I see it, and I have to stop myself from taking it. I see it. I want it. I'd rather play toward the scaling. He died. He's gone. We got a ghost. And this guy doesn't look overly powerful. Maybe we do go for it here. Oh, it's so go for it. It's ogre, dude. This game's actually ogre. Oh, it's done. It's actually just done. Oh, it's so done. Bran or Baron? Baron stacks this turn and stacks with Piper. Bran allows me to double play battle cries for the rest of the game. Bran's more health, and Bran has more health. Baron's better for getting attack. And if we think the game's quick, then we do that. Really wish this didn't get buffed. I shouldn't have played it. Should have waited till after I played the 2 gems. No, you're supposed to die. I have a feeling this may be a couple stats. Go ahead, do your worst. Well, it's not dying now. Oh, maybe it's dying now. Okay. Actually gonna die. Let's go. 225 health. What do you know? What are we at? 21 health blood gems? This spirals out of control pretty quickly, guys. Rylak kind of breaks quillboar at the moment. 2 Rylaks, even more broken. Maybe we get golden Rylak. 221. I think we full greed this shit, right? Is Galley against us? Double Ragoog. Why don't you take Bookie? Like, where's it going on the board? Which thing's being sold? Why don't we buy all the minions that work with quillboar? Float a gold each turn for 2 blood gems? Seems pretty shitty. Buy every quillboar minion. I mean, I kind of like it. But I also kind of like, you know, still playing the game. But it's going to be too big to die now. Good thing we have a backup, Rylak. We'll have to move these blood gems off of it first for it to die. How much you at? 21 health on the gems at the moment. Turn 9 was 21. Get it. Get it. Well, Bran's too big to kill now. Dodge, buddy, dodge. Wait, no. Wait, shit. Oh, wait, he dodged anyway. He's a baller. What are we at now? 333. And for some reason, that was the turn that things stopped dying. Huh. Not normally. Not normally at all. Bruh. Bruh. Peace. This is not normally. This is also not normally. This is not normally. Here, take some blood gems off your buddy over here. Yes, buff up the other Rylak instead. That's totally what I meant. What's gonna happen? I don't know. But it's gonna be a lot. I'm reading the brand doesn't die to Undead Taunt. You always say this isn't a comp. What? Rylak? Moonbacon? Necrolite? Yeah, the Necrolite doesn't make this comp. The Necrolite is not adding any value to this board over time. The Necrolite is only on this board right now because we don't have a generator. We would keep a Geomancer over a Necrolite on this board. If we had a single Geomancer, we would sell Necrolite off the board. Like, instantly. We just don't happen to have any other Blood Gem generation. We're literally not making this board any stronger after the combat ends. All the temporary stats go away. Hence the reason why it's not a comp. That's why you see everybody dying with this board state. On the other hand, when we're this far ahead, we're just going to put the stats on the board and go win the tempo game. We're going to get the fuck out without dying. We're just doing everything in our power to make Jazzer survive. Because that's what matters to me. I don't really care where the stats go at the end. I just need Jazzer to get all of the procs. And then we'll sub out all the other stuff for later. Comp is 100% Jesus take the wheel. I mean, it's lose to basic poison board states, but it's a mid-game tempo board. It's not a comp. It's definitely displaying its weakness, right? But it is a temporary board state to allow the Jazzer to get strong, and then we can go make ourselves big. Alrighty, buddy. 49 health blood gems. I think we've done our job. Surely Golden Necrolite is the play. Do I sell Necrolite off the board here? To go Smudger? Hunter of Gathers. Feels overkill. So we can make a reasonably good argument for sell Necrolite at this point. We just go every buff onto the Moonbacon. Then we go Smudger 50-50 into Ragoog, because each one is an additional blood gem of 349. You don't want to buy a Geomancer? Yeah, I should have bought Geomancer. You're right. Actually, no, never mind. What am I saying? At this point in the game, we're a Smudger. We can't play Geomancer. We can't keep any pigs on the board. No. No. No pig. It can't be a pig. I think we go one more turn with Necrolite because we need it. We need a golden brand. Yeah, I'm not really worried about Bran either. I'm not worried about the Rylak combo after this point. Lame. Ruining my scaling board. Lame. Nerd. This guy's a nerd. He's ruining my scaling. Nerd. That is one very large moon bacon. Fucking nerd. Hey, die. All right. So the reason why we talk about this all the time and why like Necrolite doesn't make the best end game board is because once you get to a state where you're stable on blood gems, your best bet is to end up with Smudgers and Geomancer or Goog, and those are the only quillboar on your board. That way you can just use every spell to generate as many blood gems as possible to litter across the board. We are still potentially able to milk if we want to. Be really nice to have golden Smudger or golden Goog. No. No. Okay. We're just kind of opening ourselves up to die here if we choose to play the Necrolite line any longer. What are we at? 357. Nope. These are poo. Can't be a quillboar. Two out of three to double it? Yeah. Yeah, that's where we are. Don't really have any cleave problems here. Kind of lame. Nerds. All right. All right. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. Yeah, it's not even golden Ragoog. It's not even golden Rylak. It's not even golden anything. 1,000 health on the board. I think we'll live with that. It's fine. It's whatever. It's 1,000 health on the board. But like the Necrolite doesn't solve the problem unless you're in a pinch. You really want generators, which we really didn't get this game. But we get bigger than them, faster than them. Anybody else trying to go for similar type lines, like we just push them out of the lobby before they can do anything. There are worse fates. Very mid, I know. Very mid. Barely a functional board state. It just takes too long to do anything else from that position. .9 out of 10. Remember that Gallywix that was a problem? I remember. Smudger number 2? Can I afford to sell you? It's a 3,400. Ooh, it's a 369. I didn't even notice that. Nice. So right now it's a 1 in 3 chance that a blood gem lands on a Ragoog. If I sold this, it'd be 2 1 in 3s, both the double. It basically only takes like 5 spells before this is bigger than this. Total stats on board. I don't think we really do that. Just get golden smudger. It's fine. We'll just go get that one instead. Kind of cute for next turn. It also gives me a reborn target. We don't kill him in one turn, so. Stupid ass board states. Our threat is just Murghouls, right? We just get ourselves in a position here where everything on the board is big health. Instead of doing like Necrolite and bringing all of the stats to one unit. Because we're just kind of countered by this card existing in the game. We're still scaling? We are kind of still scaling. Kinda. I mean, it has to die. Which is by no means guaranteed. But kinda scaling. But they're just kind of too big to sell. The pig's too big. The Ragoog hitting back and forth is neat. It doesn't do that. Ragoog can't target Ragoog. You may have just looked like it when you glanced at the game. Probably this buffing pig or whatever. Get out of here. I don't want you anymore. This pig deserves to stay now. It's too many stats to get rid of. It's an 8 PM board. Quick, take the rerolls. Lol. He's infinite. It's only Tavern Tempests in the tavern, so we're gonna have gold forever. Generates Tavern Tempest. You guys were doubting. This is probably a Tavern Tempest, honestly. If we play this first, it's probably a Tavern Tempest. Oh, there's a Tavern Tempest. Keck W. It's 300 health in one turn. Elemental close. Burnt a gold at the end. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is why we're talking. Like, we've said it a million times. When you get to the later portions of the game, if you're relying upon the Necrolite line, you're pretty much creating a scenario where you're capable of losing to a lot of normal board states. You consolidate all your stats down into 1 or 2 minions. That just makes you lose to common counterplay. So, like, if you can find just a couple generators, and we didn't even have much this game. Suddenly our entire board has 500 plus health, and good luck getting enough Murghouls here. New hero power. That's up on a... Or how much hero power? HP. HP. Hero power. HP. Hero power or health? 381 blood gems. What a silly video game. What a silly game we play. Good lobby, though. We got back half the points we lost for that 7th. Who needs attack? You just don't need it, man. This is what I'm telling you. Like, the more we play quillboar boards, the less we're attached to attack scaling. Will we take it? Yeah, but what you want on the board for like 2 turns. It really doesn't matter because you just build yourself in a way that isn't counterable by whatever you're playing against. Yeah, sure. If it was a big dragon board, we'd have to hold on to the attack for like 2 or 3 more turns. If we saw like a bunch of boards that were going infinite, different story. But when you see the game going all tempo comps and like undead, it doesn't matter. Health is everything. Just diversify the stats across the board. Don't consolidate for Necrolite or whatever. And then everything being 1,000 health or 400 health, like, it's really, really, really hard for those boards to beat you. Because you can't just scam one minion. If you have Necrolite, you just end up consolidating all the blood gems on the same unit, and then it just dies to the Murghul.